How do you do? Lucas Jacobs here, longtime lover of mischief and adventure. In the winter of 2025, I thought I'd attempt something that, as far as I know, had never been done before. Walk across an entire island in a straight line. Am I mad? To pull this off, I need to find an island in which it was physically possible to cross in a straight line. One that wasn't too wide, and one with the right balance of remoteness and human activity. That island was right at my doorstep. Center Island. Starting at the northern border, just east of the airport, I would make my way south before eventually winding up here at the lakefront pier just off the beach. Along the way, there'd be forests, fences, ice patches, farmers, rivers, frozen coves, geese, rock walls, and much more. The weather was going to be pretty good actually, and over the course of the next few dozen minutes,
goodbye bench,
I was going to go slightly mad. You're watching the straight line mission across Center Island. A quick briefing on the route. Later on, I'd have to cross these tables in this giant fountain, but for now, it was a very snowy affair, which wasn't much better. If I could make it past this particularly narrow section here in maybe 20 minutes, I would be well on my way. And if I could get past the little road of that one, I'd be in touching distance of the end. My clothes, by the way, at the risk of looking like a wannabe soldier wanker, would be Canadian Army gear, head to toe.
Who do I think I am, eh?
In all seriousness, though, I was a bit worried about being stuck at a fence with an angry farmer behind. And geese, fields with big bastard flocks in them. That's all I could think about on the ride over.
Let's make this quick. I'm at the border of Center Island. That is the north shore of Center Island right there. Let's do this. Can't get all the way over there because of all this ice. Now the line starts off hugging this shore here. I'm not exactly sure where the water starts. I imagine it's quite close, so I'm gonna stay pretty close to this border. I didn't do that.
After narrowly avoiding a plunge into the icy water to my right, I continued to make my way through the brambles. So far I'd been able to walk over them, but soon they got so thick that I had to crawl through on my hands and knees. It certainly wasn't doing any favors for my motivation to continue on with the line.
Ah, damn it. Why am I doing this? Right. Why are there so brambles immediately? So glad no one can see me doing this. That can't be possible, dude. Are you kidding me? Moment of truth, everyone. Oh my God, that is huge. That is huge right there. I mean, guys, I really don't know if I can swim across this. I mean, the line's going straight that way, and I want to get washed away in this current.
I was completely torn. On the one hand, just go for it, you'll be fine. On the other, you might die.
Okay.
I sized up the river one last time. Maybe I could take a running jump whilst clutching my pack and just kick my way to the other side? Or would I just be swept downstream and be ensnared in a clutch of submerged branches?
What a shame, dude. What a shame. Guess I'm just gonna have to use that bridge.
This detour would take me 27 meters off the line, a heartbreaking 2 meters outside of the platinum zone. But with no other means of crossing the river, I had no choice but to keep pressing forward and hope that there weren't any other unforeseen obstacles in my path. On the bright side, I was out of the brambles and into the fields, though they came with their own set of challenges, as I would soon come to find out.
Crack on. Gotta be on the lookout for farmers though. Just on that ridge. See him? I think I might lay low for a while. Wait for him to pass. Let's go behind that tree, I think. I'm on their land. I can just make it to that public footpath. Right over there, I think will be good. Just have to make a break for it. Hello. Oh my God, that was close. Oh, that was so close. I can feel my heart. For now, it's just smooth sailing. What a rush, man.
Rounding the top of the bridge, the adrenaline from the close encounter with the farmers began to fade into a renewed sense of confidence in the mission. I spared a moment to take in my surroundings.
What a view. It's views like this that make it all worth it.
In the distance, my first glimpse of the coast that marked the end of my journey.
And we're bang on line.
But too soon it was time to bring my mind back to the obstacles on the path before me.
Now, this fountain, I have scoped this out earlier. So this looks pretty easy to cross. Could probably jump this, just walk across. As long as the fountain doesn't get turned on the day of, this will be easy. Yeah, I don't think there's any chance of this getting turned on, mate. All right. Piece of cake. Now, I didn't have enough space to pack everything I needed, so I put a cache somewhere around here. Forget exactly where. Yes! Thank God. That's all you need.
I tore into the jelly babies like a hot knife through margarine, giving no thought to moderation or keeping my composure. But sometimes in the wild, you've got to take advantage of what you've got now, because you never know how long it'll last.
Well, goodbye, bench. Thanks for everything. First hedgerow of the day. It's going swimmingly. It is straight through these benches. Oh, this is mental. And here we are, the home stretch. Center Island, straight line. Get in.
With a distance of 1.3 kilometers, I am the first person as far as I know to cross Center Island in a straight line. Thanks to everyone who believed in me, everyone who doubted me, and especially the person who inspired me to pull this off. Myself.
And it tastes fresh.